I become demon. Darkness taking over. Like this forever. We are one the same and you. I become.
Okay, I found my mouse.
Nice. Resending invite, by the way.
Alright.
There we go.
Alright.
Welcome back, Cody.
What?
What?
I'm gonna say it again.
I said welcome back.
No.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, welcome back, Cody.
No. I never left, I was just muted.
He left us
How could he?
years ago.
Like, I looked up the rewards from, like, completing the campaign for Revenant 2. And I saw that there was something I didn't have, and I was like, wait, did I not do this on the hardest difficulty? I was literally about to, like, start breaking down in tears, like, I have to do it again.
Did you, or did you?
No, I didn't have to, thank God.
No, you didn't. What?
I didn't have to do it again, luckily.
Oh.
Although I did restart it, but that's because I'm an idiot. I thought I was missing things to acquire some classes, or to acquire the class they need to beat the game to get. And yeah, no, I'm just a dumbass who didn't collect it, or didn't go and do it. So now I have to actually play the campaign back to that point. Oh well, at least I have my fun gear.
Fair enough.
And I'm not.
Yeah, as long as you don't have to make a new character, right?
Yeah. Well, I have to for the other difficulty.
Yeah.
Basically, with
Yeah.
that one, I have to start a new character and put it on hardcore veteran, which is basically permadeath.
I
So,
have no idea. Play this game.
You forgot how to play.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me here soon. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
Very good. But yeah, so I have to do a campaign anyways on that difficulty, but at least it's on normal, not the hardest difficulty. I just can't die. Which is a tall order, because this game is bullshit.
Yeah, that sounds like, good luck.
Yep. Just a good luck to you, buddy.
But yeah, but I want all the classes available, because depending on what you picked, it changes, you know, what you start with and stuff like that. And in case I just get, you know, waffle stomped, I would like options.
Ah, yes. Fuck. Yep. Reamed by a random missile out of nowhere.
We just gotta run. Waste all these missiles so that our teammates can come in and get them. It's a clue.
It is a clue. Welcome. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Hell yeah. No.
I got rid of so many missiles for them.
Stupid headset. That one's.
Bed really gave him the chastity treatment.
Okay, there you go. Top dog.
Oh, god damn, dude, this is like the worst spawn.
No.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Are you in a helicopter, Michael?
Sorry.
It's like I went to go like hit battle, and it's like Your teammate's
Frustrating.
not in the correct vehicle for this battle.
The helicopter. Yes. I'm sure I could do well. I'm.
No, I bet. In like 5 or 10 years.
Yeah.
It's got some mountain range I can probably duck behind. Afghan.
Yes. Oh wait, did they say not to use it for stuff?
Use what?
Oh, fuck that. No, maybe they're a fan of whatever you'd be doing.
What,
I don't know.
everybody?
You're only one way to find out. If something
You're
happens.
just trying to make a bowling run, that's all.
Right.
Why, did everybody go hit the deck or something?
You all want knife. Okay.
Cool. River Valley.
Yeah. Yeah, actually trying to see. Yeah. Yes. Interesting. We'll have to look into that. Remind me what their name is. Yeah, you should. That works. I don't, but I can put their name off of the link. Oh no. No.
Talking to one of your chats, Michael?
What?
Talking to one of your chats or something?
No, I'm talking to Clue.
Ah.
You not hear him?
No, I can't hear Clue.
Oh. Okay. Okay, come back. Yeah, we're having a whole conversation. Can you hear him?
Still no.
What?
Shows
Oh.
he's muted for me.
You gotta unmute him.
Hold on, give me
That's
a
you.
sec. Kinda got a missile launched on me right now.
No, that's not it.
Man, that R27ER.
Yar, har, fiddly.
There we go. Now Clue's unmuted for me.
Hello.
Holla.
I tried to talk on me.
As I switched to Michael, you just get murked.
Yeah, I killed the guy though. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I was trying to switch between my weapons. I was trying to fire a missile and it was I had my bomb equipped. You're on mute, Clue. Okay.
I have an idea for a short. I'm gonna go try to film. I'm gonna use that audio.
Look. Believe you.
Dude, my shorts are like way more successful than my videos.
Ah,
But it's getting to the point where my shorts are helping my videos. So
Hmm,
I'm gonna keep making shorts.
that's the idea.
hey, sometimes you just gotta start with one thing before you move to the other. Try to build a community, essentially.
Yeah.
People just have a short retention span now.
They do.
Yeah, no, for
Shorts
sure.
just do a lot better naturally. Also, YouTube doesn't push anything, so
Yeah. But I'm
Well,
being
shorts.
tactical.
Well, that's
I'm being real tactical because as you guys know, I've been hanging out in the NV Ranger community and uh some other YouTube streamers communities. So
Oh yeah,
like my name pops up in places and I feel like that's good.
yes.
Jeez.
The fact that people know you is good.
Yes. I'll join one of these like 3 different streams and then people will be like, it's Pluto. And I'll be like, yes.
Yeah,
Know
that's
me.
cool. That's so cool. That's a
Especially
dream.
in
That's a dream for me.
especially in
Oh, yeah.
NVRs. Especially in NVR's circle. People have elected me the top mod. I'm like, guys,
Dang.
no.
Like, guys, come on.
I'm not
that
even
cool.
I'm moderator of the YouTube.
No, but I
I'm not a
accept.
moderator
But
in
no.
the Discord. I'm not all that, guys. I still have room to grow.
Yeah, well, that's exactly why they like it.
I think
Growing
another reason
community is the
people
most
like
exciting part.
another reason people like me is because the points I make aren't always like backing the like NVR's points.
Right,
And it's not
you
me
have your
trying to be
own.
a contrarian. It's just like I am often a contrarian, and it gets people thinking about multiple facets rather than one.
Which is a cool part of a community. That's pretty
And
unique.
yeah, it's necessary.
not an
You know,
echo
if you just have if you just have a bunch of yes men, it's an echo chamber, right?
Oh
Yeah,
no.
nobody needs.
Like I got a couple where the main streamer actually knows me type thing.
That's super cool. Yeah, no, that's how it is with me in NVR. Like, he calls me Pluto and stuff. It's super cool.
That's so cool.
Then again, for being a pretty successful channel, like he has 80-something thousand subscribers. Whenever he does his live streams, he really likes to like read every comment and actually engage with his fan base, which is super cool. The other day, his live stream got raided by bots, though. It was the first time one of his streams hit 4.5K. And I was just like, dude, what the fuck? We went from having like 800 in the stream to all of a sudden it's over 2,000, and then all of a sudden it's over 4,000. It was just like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, no, that's kind of some of the worst stuff that would happen is all of a sudden you're just streaming and just like bam, there's bots everywhere.
Yeah, well, and we knew they were bots because like there was literally no extra voices in the chat at all. Like if you're gonna have like 3,800 people all of a sudden join a stream, but there's literally no new accounts making comments, that's highly suspicious.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was funny. He's like, I'm gonna troll the bots. He's like, all right, everyone, it's ad break time. He started an ad, and then the bots plummeted by like 600, and then he's like, all right, it's wave 2, and he fucking hit a second commercial right after. Like another 800 dropped off, and he's like, yeah, this is working.
Genius.
And then we're all commenting like, hell yeah, EMP the bots.
That's genius. What a legend.
Yeah, no, it's smart too, because like you run an ad, you get all those views on an ad, you know, you're gonna make some money. I think. I don't know if you actually make money on streams or not.
You can, yeah.
Yeah,
If you're
the-
verified for that, yeah.
Okay.
You
Well,
have
yeah,
to
he's
hit
verified.
you have to hit, like YouTube, you have to hit like a condition to eat.
Yeah.
And then it's like off of ads.
Like, right,
I
Great news.
need
right now
970
for
more
me-
people to subscribe before I can become verified.
yeah, right now for me, I can start making money off of the ad revenues, which right now in my bank I got like 32 cents worth.
Are you talking about YouTube, Shirky?
Twitch.
Oh, okay.
But even then, I also got some sponsorships that come in and out from Stream Elements that I can get a little money off of that too.
What's Stream Elements?
So Stream Elements is a little platform where you could either use for streaming or whatnot, but on it you can also use it for sponsorships where you know, some of those apps where it's like, hey, download this, so then you can start downloading other apps, playing on those to earn cash.
Uh-huh.
Think of that, but with sponsorship stuff, where I
Hmm.
have it set up where I can start earning money, but people
Right.
start helping me earn that money.
Got you.
Like, the sponsorship I do have is one of those apps that let you play apps for money. It's called Free Cash.
Hell yeah.
Hmm.
That doesn't sound sketchy in the slightest.
Definitely not a plug.
As
Definitely
long
not
as you're
malware.
not, as long as you're not fucking sponsoring BetterHelp, it makes me so fucking pissed to see all the big YouTubers and big streamers sponsoring BetterHelp, just because of how controversial BetterHelp is.
I think
And then
it's kind of like
in
that
their
honey
promotional
situation.
materials, they're like, oh yeah, BetterHelp is way better than going and seeing an actual psychologist or an actual therapist, because it's like from the comfort of your own home, blah 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 blah. And it's like, that is so like side. I don't know. It's shisty. It's shisty. I don't think you should be opting for digital doctor's appointments over regular doctor's appointments ever.
Oh yeah, I know.
Like ever.
Like, don't get me wrong, having that idea
Well, for
works,
psychiatry,
but it's
Right,
also like
but
that
in
honey
certain
situation.
cases,
I
there's-
believe, and I could be totally talking out my ass, but I believe there's been controversy about the authenticity of their professionals.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah, and that's a huge thing, because you can't have somebody that's not properly fucking trained doing something like mental health, you know?
Yeah, yeah, especially no repercussions because you're
Yeah.
over the.
Because you're not technically like that professional in the first place, so it's just like, I don't know. I often like to bring up the Hippocratic Oath, and I realize that it is like a thing from ancient Greek days, but it's still like the best fucking practice for a healer, you know? A healer should do no more harm than they should do good, you know? And if
I agree.
that line becomes skewed to where the risk of harm becomes greater than the risk of success, then that's dangerous. My grandpa just went into the hospital about a week ago because he was having some serious like chest complications. his heart rhythm was super fucked up, and he was not breathing very good. So they took him into the hospital, and come to find out, he had 7 fucking liters of fluid in his chest cavity, like between his heart and his lungs. Yeah, and they had him on some like crazy diuretics to pull all the moisture out of his body, you know, and basically like pull all that out, convert it to piss, and they had him on like potassium and fluids to like equalize his fluid loss as he's getting rid of the fluids on the inside, right? But he ended up passing most of the fluid just by way of the medication they had him on in the first couple of days. But there was this guy in the ICU that wanted to, I forget what they call this, but he wanted to like stick him in the chest cavity and like drain the fluid that way. And he was essentially saying like, you have cancer, and this is like the only thing that's gonna help to relieve the fluid, and like we might be able to detect the cancer this way. Like, dude just was hypothesizing that my grandpa had cancer. He didn't do any sort of biopsy. He didn't, like, his only logic was, oh yeah, your lymph nodes are swollen and you have fluid on the lung. So, it must be cancer. And this guy was just adamant on my grandpa getting fluid removed physically like this. And that to me, when my uncle and my aunt told me about all of this and how that guy was pushing so hard, and even like moments when my uncle and aunt had to like leave my grandpa's side to like go to the bathroom or get food or something like that, like this doctor would approach my grandpa when he was alone and be like, you need to do this operation, or it could kill you, and this and that, and just basically fear-mongering my grandpa into making a decision, right? But eventually, he didn't have them do that, because he's like, you're not gonna do that. But I'm really fucking glad they didn't, only because that guy saying you have cancer without doing any sort of testing, and him wanting to do such an invasive procedure, is like such a blatant violation of the fucking Hippocratic Oath. You want a fucking 76-year-old man, I think he's 76, or 75-year-old man, to get an invasive procedure like this done. Like, he's already in a weakened state because of, what was going on with his body, and they want to do this. The risk of infection for that kind of operation, even for a young, healthy person, is so high. Just think about that for a second. Poking a hole through their ribs into their like upper chest cavity. Like the risk of foreign bacterias or viri getting in is so easy. It is literally medieval. The only time, to my knowledge, they use that is during like lung collapse and stuff like that, because you have to do that for a lung collapse to equalize the pressure. But he didn't have a collapsed lung. He had fluid on his chest cavity, which was fucking with his heart rate and fucking with his like lung capacity, But yeah, I told my aunt and uncle, like, you guys need to report that man. That's not okay at all.
No. Not at all.
Pushing somebody to make a decision that fucking recklessly without any sort of like reasoning, it was stupid. He was saying too, like, this might expose the cancer or whatever when we take the fluids out this way, but then we're still gonna have to do a biopsy, is what they told him. So it's like, what the fuck? You just want to fucking cut him open and fucking jab him with shit. Like, where the fuck is your mind at, dude?
Money.
Yeah, exactly. I just, I really think that, like, if they had done that, they would have killed my grandpa, though. And it's just like, I don't understand pushing the goal of profit so far to where you're possibly going to lose a patient. Like, how does that look good?
Who knows?
Me, it doesn't. Like, there's no way to justify that. Like, say he did that and my grandpa passed away, like, he'd just be like, oh, we did what we could, and, you know, like, I don't know. Me, it just seems like that guy's a fucking crook.
Go to bed.
Yeah. Probably accurate. Not probably. I feel it's very accurate.
Can't wait to get like an F-15 with the ASUS system.
My family made it a little bit political. They were like, he's a Middle Eastern man. He wanted to kill Papa because he's a white Christian, and I'm like, oh my god. I doubt that. But regardless, it wasn't cool. So
Yeah, he doesn't have Aryan tattoos or anything on him, does he?
no, no. His only tattoo is a fucking heart on his arm.
Yeah, what the hell? I don't understand.
I guess there was this other like nurse. It was one of that doctor's lackeys, and my grandpa was with his cardiologist, and they were laughing about something. And this nurse came by into the room and was like, I don't think it's very appropriate that you guys are laughing in here.
Dang.
I was like, what the
So
fuck
they-
is your problem?
Dang. What the hell?
Like, it's the fucking cardiologist. Don't fucking, like, if the cardiologist isn't worried about him laughing, then leave him alone.
Sky chat, Big Dad.
Yeah.
7 people
I-
left. I hear howl.
Hmm?
It's like, is that your engine or somebody else's? It's like, I hear a howl.
It might be mine.
Like, I'm at
Where
the
are you?
front end of your nose and hearing the howl.
I don't hear howl when I turn my camera.
Well, for me, I hear a howl.
Maybe it's just
I mean, it could just be like a something
Like-
different.
spectator camera or something.
Like I'm
for
at the
instance.
front of the nose and I'm hearing the howl.
Minty.
They get that typhoon back there.
Yeah, we got a Typhoon over there with the F-15 and an EF-2000 over there as well. No. Tomsky, no, don't turn your RWR down. You want it up.
My daddy makes me smoke cigarettes if I don't eat all my skitty.
Ha. Daddy make me eat all those cigarettes.
Have you seen that meme? It's like an anthropomorphic child mouse, and then there's like an older mouse lady, and the kid walks up to the mouse lady and he's like, my daddy makes me smoke cigarettes unless I eat all my skitty. And then the lady's like, oh my god, are you okay?
All up, all up. Twang, twang.
Whoa.
Mike, were you here the other day when I was explaining that World War II anime to Daft and Rivera?
No.
Okay, well, I severely misrepresented the narrative. I said that it ended in a double tragedy and that the main character died in a nuke. She didn't. I was mistaken. She stayed with like her husband's new family in a different city, and she like went to visit her
She
family.
didn't dodge or dodge at all. Panicked. To be honest.
She went back to Hiroshima after the bombing to like go visit her family, and like her dad died of radiation sickness and her sister's coming down with radiation sickness, but like MC doesn't. So I was mistaken about that. But MC does lose her arm, like I said, because of a bombing.
Dang.
It's really sad. Main character was walking her niece, and they're like walking down this like back road, like an alley or something, and there was an undetonated bomb crater, and the little girl, the niece, was really interested in the ships because her brother was a navyman, and so the little girl like stepped to. There's like a fence on the edge of the alley, right? Like a brick wall, actually not a fence, but the bomb crater like broke a hole in the fence or in the wall. So the little girl like steps to the edge of the crater to look out at the harbor, and then bang. Just no niece anymore. Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, and
Gosh.
the main character like wakes up in total confusion, like covered in rubble, arm blown off, no trace of the niece, because the niece was closest to the bomb crater, and like the main character is full of regret. The main character's like, I should have been on that side. It's very sad.
Yeah, that's very, very sad. Holy shit.
The scene as the bomb is going off is all done in like an abstract way. It's not actually done in anime style. It's all like anime scribble, or not anime, but it's like scribble doodles of the bomb going off, like black and white. It's really artistically, it's very interesting. Honestly, the art of the movie in general is very cool. It is worth a watch if you can handle the themes.
Sad.
Yes.
Yeah. I will have.
Here's-
What's it called?
Yes.
Yes,
Wow,
it's called
amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Let me look that up. I'm always mistaken. And I try to call it the Grave of Fireflies, but it's not that. It's In This Corner of the World. What it is.
Okay. Nope. This corner of the world.
Apparently, they're starting GTA 6 pre-orders. You guys hear about that?
Really? No, I didn't know about that.
I didn't double check into it, but yeah.
Let me look.
Could be interesting if true. Big.
Okay, so Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-orders may open soon.
Yeah.
So it's a maybe.
Oh no!
Ground.
Michael, how dare you?
I dodged a missile just to die. You killed Walter White.
Dude,
Oh, you're bringing
GTA
8.
6 is
Metalord.
expected to be 300 gigabytes.
What? Holy shit, really?
Dog, fuck me running. I'll be able to have GTA 6 and that's it. Oh no.
Or maybe GTA 6 is gonna be all you need.
It's going to be like the Call of Duty beforehand, too.
And two.
What do you mean?
That's just
So,
that's
before they
Call of
offer
Duty,
it.
just the full platform of Call of Duty was expensive on data.
Mm. But they compacted file sizes later on, didn't they?
I think so.
Hmm.
I know what they did with Helldivers.
Yeah. Dude, my fucking dogs are soggy. Oh no. Oh no. I took off my socks and they look like fucking
Oh.
aliens.
Oh no. You got soaked in the socks and now they're just all withered and worn and whatnot.
Dude, my fucking, yeah, my right foot is just fucking pruned and withered. My left foot, surprisingly, totally fine. I guess that sock wasn't soggy. However, the
The
hell that
rot.
makes sense. The rot consumes.
No. The one thing I really hate is I currently have, like, you know, some hairy feet and whatnot. Every now and then, it would just irritate me
toes.
if I leave my socks on.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I relate with that. For me, it's my leg hair, though. Like, my leg hair, because I like long socks.
I
Oh, like
like
fucking-
long socks. Oh yeah, no.
It'll make my leg hairs, like, irritated, because it'll, like, I don't know, it holds them in between, like, the fabric. And so, like, I guess the hairs aren't, like, at their natural resting state or something. And, like, makes the follicle sore. I don't know how to explain it. Socks, man. They ain't natural.
I'll try to see if I can keep up, Michael.
I
I'm
bet
a
you
big-
can.
I'm a big lugger.
Mother lugger.
My engines aren't fully upgraded quite yet.
Oh, I see. Yeah, maybe not.
I mean,
Still got a
once I
fuel
can
tank
get
on,
going,
too.
yeah, no, I can get going, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. You got like the torque of the engine world, or the jet engine world.
I mean, I'm
Makes sense.
I'm
You
like
got more
the
power.
second, third fastest vehicle in the game.
I have a question. How do you calculate torque?
Depends on which way you're talking about. Mechanically, I think it's just don't turn yourself, you know.
Because, like, I was asking my uncle about the backhoe that he was moving the other day, and he was saying that it
It has
had
a lot
like
of
100
torque.
horsepower or something, but that the torque was crazy high. And then I
Oh.
kind of asked him, like, "Oh, would that be the case for a tank?" Even though I kind of already knew the answer, and he said yeah, which corroborated what I thought I knew. Because in general, tanks don't really have like high horsepower motors, but they have a lot of force. You know,
Oh yeah, no.
the torque and whatnot. They can pull fucking anything.
Their
It's like, I
engines
don't
have
think,
insane horsepower,
I don't think
if I remember right.
horsepower would translate better to torque-wise. I think
It's kind of,
I think it's like a gear ratio that would be more.
yeah,
specific.
gear ratio, transmission mostly.
Hmm.
Like that's how it usually is for cars. You do need the motor to have good horsepower to sustain better torque at like more stressful environments, if that makes sense. Like uphill
Right.
or
Or
Let
mud,
me ask
or
ChatGPT here for a sec. What is torque?
yeah, I can't like straight up calculate it, but I know some vehicle stuff about it.
all I like from what I understand of torque is it's somewhat of like a sort of like centripetal motion, but not.
A
Like,
twisting or
it's like
rotational
momentum.
force.
Yeah, angular momentum. That's right.
And the basic formula for it is torque equals force times distance from pivot.
Equals force times distance from pivot.
Yeah. Henceforth, why we also
Huh.
call torque wrenches.
Right.
Those are fun.
High
Yeah.
impact.
Yeah, no, I want like one of those electric digital ones, you know?
Mm.
But they're dang expensive.
Those are nice. I like those more than the
They're nice, but they're dang
mechanical one.
expensive.
I know my dad got one when I was working at shop, and we were just using one where you have to like pull out. Sorry, at the handle it had the measurements for
Yeah,
like
I know
up
some
to
of them
400.
set towards a
Hard.
certain torque.
Yep.
But
you just twist the handle.
I just want one
But-
to just display how much torque you're putting on.
Yeah, no, I was getting to that. I was saying like, yeah, we had the other one. My dad got that one, and we were able to use that, and that was so nice, just being able to like tell it exactly how much we needed,
Mm-hmm.
and like it didn't like over torque. Oh, they were amazing.
Because I know when you're working on cards, you kind of have to be a little specific on how much torque you need.
You have to be very specific,
Every
unless you want
bolt,
to have
every
to
nut.
deal with it afterwards. Next time you
Bro.
pull it apart.
One of my uncle's best friends called him the other day, and he's like, "Dan, I need your help." And he's like, "I'll be right over, brother." And then after he gets off the phone, he's like, "Chase, you know it's bad if Mike calls me for help." And I was like, "Yeah, it is. Let's go see what it is." So we like show up, and he's like working on this fucking Honda. Like just I don't know what kind of Honda, but just some shitty little Honda car. And I don't know what part he was working on, but he was working on the top of the motor, and he had this big ass wrench holding something tight, and he had like a pin on the back of it so it wouldn't spin. And then he had shit, I forget what my uncle called it, but he had this big ass basically socket wrench thing on the other side of it, and he was trying to like take this bolt out, and he needed the pin and the wrench being held in place to basically like undo this wrench, and he's trying to get at it with the gun and stuff before, and then he fucking he he's trying to hold the wrench with one hand and use the fucking impact gun on the other hand, and fucking got it up to speed and fucking flung the socket out of it, and he's like, "That's the only fucking socket I had of that size." And he's like, "I need you to bring over a socket, and I need you to come over and hold this." So
Would it have to happen to be a 10mm?
I want to say it was a 17 or some weird.
Oh,
Aww.
But,
it would have been funny if it
um,
was.
that would have been hilarious.
But so my uncle comes over, and Mike's like, "Yeah, just hold this." And so my uncle's like up over the front of the engine bay, holding this thing with two arms. Mike gets up on top of the engine bay with the other thing in two hands, and they're both fucking. My uncle's pulling as hard as he can. Mike's pushing as hard as he can, and nothing, dude, for like a solid 5 or 6 seconds. They're just sitting there muscling it, and nothing. And all of a sudden you hear, and the bolt just fucking comes undone all of a sudden. And my uncle's like, "Jesus Christ, dude!" Like, you would think there was Loctite on that or something.
Probably. Probably. The things I've seen Probably.
Dude,
I don't know if
my
I've told
my
you.
uncle and Mike are strong men, dude. So for two of them to be like busting a sweat doing this, it was bad.
Shit,
I'm
I've
just
seen
I'm just
grown
standing
men
there
do
like,
to get
good job,
things
guys.
apart. They're like, there's a reason why they call them grease monkeys.
Yeah. Climbing
You're not
on
just
the
climbing
top of
through
it.
the car and everything, but you're also jumping up and down,
Yeah.
either out of anger or to get the thing apart.
Dude, it was so funny. Mike, as soon as we got there, Mike's like, brother, I was sitting here yelling, fuck, for probably half an hour before I called you. And my uncle's like, yeah, I don't, well, how do you say? He's like, yeah, I believe that. I don't doubt that one bit. It's like, I could totally picture that.
Yep.
This
That's,
guy
you
is
know, that's the
basically
first
like the
resort. That's not
adopted
even like
family
last
uncle.
resort. You're just
No.
straight to swearing. It's
Yeah.
the first thing. The car listens. If not, you give it a blood sacrifice.
This
If not,
this guy's an infinite
you
rage.
should die.
Like that's been his like character trait ever since my grandpa met him like almost 30 years ago.
Big rage.
Like, my grandpa used to be his boss at this steel fabrication place that they used to work at, and Mike would get angry in the shop or whatever and fucking like throw a wrench or something. And
Oh man.
one time he like threw it in my grandpa's direction. My grandpa picked the wrench back up and he fucking threw it at him and he said, "Keep your tools by you," or some shit like that. It was like
Yeah, no,
That was,
I
like,
remember this one.
the first
comedian.
time they established respect.
Yeah, no, I remember this one comedian. He's like, I walked by a construction site and I heard like over 300 swear words within the first 5 minutes. And he was like, that shit ain't coming down. If you don't hear no swear words, it's not gonna come down that easy. Let's be honest. You hear swear words, you know it's a sturdy building.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's built with manly love.
A lot of emotion that goes into those.
Oh yeah, blood,
I
sweat,
was working.
tears, divorce, you name it.
Yep. Everything. It's all essential. The building demands sacrifice as well.
Yup.
Everything demands sacrifice when you're an artisan of that kind. But no,
Fucking
I was working at my
Tina.
dad's shop, and I worked tire side. So there's only like two of us working tire side at this time, and we're like always on edge because the shop's always full. We're always swamped. We go home late every night. We don't get our lunches. We eat like grease, like, well, we have oil on our hands and stuff. They like get us food and we just eat. And it's
Hell
like,
yeah.
I mean, it got to a point like when my coworkers or my coworker like was working on a car. It was just like the worst. Just a rust bucket. It was not like he's trying to do an oil change and the stupid oil plug wouldn't come undone because they did some bullshit. And he like got out from underneath the car and like stood up, went over to the tire machine and was like looking for something and like and I don't know what he was doing, but he's like trying to find I think he was trying to find another wrench. He grabbed the wrench he had and he just like chucked it out the window. It broke the glass. And like
What the
Ooh.
fuck?
and like he turned to me like oh shit. He's like I forgot there was a window there.
Oh no! Okay, I thought he did it on purpose. Oh no!
Well, he meant to throw it. He was like, I wanted
Yeah.
to throw it at the wall as hard as I could because I was very, very angry.
Oh
He's like, I
no.
wanted to make at least a dent or like it's sorry, they're cinder block walls, so we wanted like a mark at least.
Right.
And
Whoops.
so it's just like, yeah. I like a couple months after that, I had already left and been working somewhere else. I came back to like get my car, my oil changed, and like before I left, I saw that before I left, they fixed the window. I came back to get an oil change, and I saw another board on the window, and I was like, "What happened?" He's like, my brother's like, Isaac threw threw a wrench through the window again, and that time it was intentional. He didn't get to work there very much longer.
I was gonna say.
I mean, there has been some bullshit at the shop. That's like, I don't know. You don't get fired easy there, just because it's hard to get help, and the environment's always stressful. So sometimes people say things they don't mean to. It's either the most chill or like immediately like awful.
Dude, my brothers had a client come in like a week or two ago with an Audi something, and dude was like, "I want you guys to do the interior detail, and then I want you to do this exhaust job for me." And they're like, "Okay." And so they get it moved to the shop, and my brother, my oldest little brother, starts working on it, right? And immediately he's like, "Oh, dude, this interior is fucking disgusting."
Another.
Right, the interior smelled fucking off right off the bat. And then not long later, he notices that the whole fucking thing is riddled with roaches. So he
I missed. I should
he
have
called the
played
exterminators, and they like came out and they fumigated the car and stuff. But it's just like, that is so inconsiderate for somebody to just be like, "Hey, can you can you interior detail my car?" and then not warn them about cockroaches. Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Ew. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. No. It's like that can lead to like infestations to wherever they're doing their operations and stuff like
Absolutely.
that. It's a hazard.
mean,
That's awful.
Like my brother Cade, he like he researches what he needs to know, but he doesn't like, he's not like me. He's not randomly autistic learning everything just because. And when he started working on that, he told me that it was infested with roaches. I was like, "Bro, you gotta wear your respirator when you're around that. Like, it's not good to be around roach shit and breathing that in. That is disease central." And he's like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Bro,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, really."
Oh,
I'm
My other
fortunate to have never have seen a roach in my life. I'm
right, I've seen a roach before, and I'm pissed. There was a guy that ended up becoming a real piece of shit in my life, but he wasn't a total piece of shit at this point in our life. And me and my ex-best friend Tommy, this is back when I was into drugs, just forewarning.
well, that's a
Gonna be a
trait.
lot of It's gonna be a lot of drug mentions in this story, but
oh yeah, no.
anyway, my friend Tommy made a dare to uh Chris, which is stupid motherfucker. Anyway, and we're like, "Yo, Chris, we found this cockroach and we put it in a mason jar and we sprinkled a couple lines of cocaine on it and we put a tab of acid on it and we fucking blew some DMT smoke on it. We fucking put a little bit of dab in there, put some keef in there, just like randomly made this fucking concoction. I think we put a half a shot of vodka in there too, and then like a shot of beer or something.
Oh my
And then
God.
yeah, and then we put it in the freezer, and my mom found it a couple days later, and she's like, what the fuck is this? Why is this in my freezer? And we're like, we explained it to her, like, oh, we dared Chris to fucking like to consume this, and he said he would, and my mom, like, she's like, no, you're not gonna do that. Go pour it out. And I'm like, God damn it. I couldn't really argue with her, so I did pour it out. But it's like, I wish so bad that I could have delivered
To
that
have
snack
seen.
to him just because he deserved it. The motherfucker deserved it.
Yeah.
You know, all we had to do to convince him, Tommy was
What?
like, I will give you a gram of cocaine if you consume this. And he was like,
I mean,
okay,
it's
I'll
hard
do
to
it.
cook. Yes.
It's like, oh my god, you fucking
Already got
junkie.
everything in it. Might as well. It's just
Plus diseases. Unless, like, the alcohol neutralized it. I don't fucking know.
where the diseases are gonna have to fight for their lives.
Yeah.
You'd be
The
like,
funny thing
yes,
is,
finally we can sprint. Oh god, what the hell
the
is
roach
this?
survived everything up until I put the half a tab of acid on it. The half a tab of acid made the roach go crazy for a couple of split seconds, and then it just stopped moving altogether. Turns out
Holy
that
shit.
was way too much LSD for a bug.
That bug had
Whoops.
the wildest few moments of its life.
It's literally seeing the fucking code of the universe all before its fucking feed just
Being
gets shut
received
off.
by it, bro. What did you know? You just created a new eldritch horror. He awaits you in the afterlife.
Oh my god, the fucking spiritually awakened cockroach.
Oh, but he's vengeful.
I am Roach Thulu. You remember me
Roach
from my
Thulu.
past incarnation. You have fucked around, and now you shall find out.
I have seen the past, future, present, and past.
And all
You-
between.
just you. He has to have
Dude.
a few moments of.
Okay, but on God, Arizona's wildlife is fucking berserk mode. You've got roaches crawling around, you've got scorpions crawling around, you've got whiptail spiders crawling around, you've
Kevin.
got sun scorpions running around, you've got black widows, dude. And like, a lot of black widows. I've never seen so many black widows, even in a documentary, as what I've seen in person in Phoenix, Arizona area. I'm
They're here
serious,
too.
dude. It's legitimately
No, I know.
scary.
I see
We went
them
around.
every summer. They're
We
everywhere.
ran around the fucking outside of the community because it was all like a bricked off community. Because a lot of the communities outside Phoenix are like that. Fuck, I forget what their actual like town was. I want to say Mariposa, but it wasn't that. But it was something that sounds like that. But anyway, fucking every 15 feet, dude, right off the ground, off that brick wall, lining up to the sand, just like right there in the crook, there'd be a little web about the size of like your hand splayed out, and there'd be a
Mhm.
fucking black widow. And it was like clockwork. Every 15 feet, they had their territory like figured out
Yep.
perfectly.
Yeah, it's like having like
Fucking
this is where I
spooky.
get my food. This is where you get your food. They're freaky, bro. We have
Yeah.
I have my backyard. We did a tire wall, so like because my dad has a lot of used tires and junk tires, it's an easy resource to build stuff out of. We built this tire wall, kind of terracing our backyard, and I don't know how to describe it. It's just laid out like brick, like a brick wall, basically. and in between the
It's
gaps
just a
in the
tire
tires,
retaining wall. I get it.
yeah, uh, in between the gaps is like a perfect spot during the summer. It's nice and warm. It's dark. It's the crevice. It's a perfect like
Yeah.
hand width space for like black widows, and they nest in there like every. It's a good maybe like 30 feet of wall, and they like to go in almost every other spot in between.
I
them.
might be like overthinking it, but their aura is spooky as hell.
They're just
Like,
yeah. I mean, they eat
I'm
their
typically
mate.
arachnophobic, but like they have a special freakiness to them.
The way
like-
they move is very weird.
Yeah.
The way they look,
They're spooky, dude. Like
they're
your
just
body
very
tells
sinister.
you to be scared of it.
Something sinister about them. It's
This
And the-
motherfucker will kill you. This is what I get from them.
and they will. They will. My dad, I remember, when I was younger, I'd get up Saturdays really early to play video games, and my dad would go to work, and he went to go put on his boot. He left out in the garage. Like his boots, he left them out by his truck, and he put it on, and felt a squish, and pulls his foot out, and there's a dead black widow in his boot,
Bro!
and
No!
he's like pretty shaken up for that day. He like closed early. It's like nah.
Just not today.
Yeah, well, I
Can't
mean,
with this. Not
Yeah.
any day.
There we go. Fucking hell.
Saturdays only 2 people work, so he was just like, all right, it was him and my brother. Let's just go home.
I'm fucking sick of this.
It's not the first time that he had something in his boot. He also like went to work one time, not knowing that there was a mouse in his boot. He didn't like. It was just like he was really still or something. It didn't. It was like to work, and he went to like pull off his boot at work. He's like, man, something's weird. And then the mouse falls out of his boot, runs away. He's like, "Oh." I
The
I
mouse
watched
is
my dad,
probably
and he
just
still checks
loving
his
the
boots.
fucking foot warmth.
He still checks his boots every
Jesus.
time he picks them up, like by the bottom
Yeah.
and upside down.
Yeah, no, Michael,
Need
you
a fucking
accidentally
inside
released
boot
a bomb.
cam. Oh no.
That's why you're probably orange right now.
Like
Yeah.
internal tip of the boot cam so you can like see the interior of your boot so you know it's safe.
Oh. Yeah. Yep. Exact. Just. Yeah. Imagine if the Black Widow had like survived or like had been hit. That would have been.
Right? No, that would have been bad because that would have been an angry spider. Like that guy would have gotten bit for sure.
Yeah. Big no.
I tried to get a Black Widow to fight a cockroach because we caught a second cockroach, and they were very disinterested in one another.
It's really.
Tommy was even like violently shaking the jar, which I was against because I was like, "That's fucked, bro."
Well. Yeah.
Like, even if it's a Black Widow and a cockroach, which are both like not animals that people usually respect, I like.
Yeah.
Still is like, yeah, you're shaking them, bro. Like you're gonna
Okay.
hurt him, and he did. One of the fucking widow's legs fell off, and I was like, you fucking dick.
That is fuck. See, I do care about the widow, but the
The cockroach is
suck.
it can it can eat shit.
Hey, they're durable motherfuckers. They'll
Yeah.
be fine.
No, nothing.
Black
happened
Widow is
to
not
it.
very durable. Like,
Not
An
not when
elegant
you're
spider.
like,
It's just very.
not when you're shaking a
Really?
fucking a quart mason jar like a monkey, either.
Yeah.
You know, like the fucking spider was making ding 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 ding. It was like, oh my god, dude, stop! That's good. That's good.
They can still have internal damage.
The spider, as soon as he stopped, just climbed to the top of the jar and was like, "See, you stupid motherfucker!" Like the
I was
cockroach was just at the
traumatized.
bottom, and it's like, "I am roach."
Well,
Fucking
it's just another
stupid
day.
things. Yeah. Fucking spider had a concussion though.
It's a cheese and completely missing limb and like it like anime style like battered, bleeding.
Legitimately,
Face,
yeah.
like- We have won this time.
You have won the battle, but you have not won the war.
The roach is just Patrick, basically.
Ha.
It's just closing eyes one at a time.
I was bummed though. The whole time I was there, I wanted to find a scorpion, and I didn't find a single scorpion.
Mm.
I guess it was just the wrong time of year.
I don't know.
I also
Yeah,
really
I'd
wanted
been-
to see the Colorado River toads, but they weren't out either because it was the summer and I just missed the monsoon season.
Uh,
I did find one like petrified by the sun though, which is really cool.
amazing. That is kind of cool though. Like, why was it petrified by the sun?
It just didn't get to a spot it could have hibernated, I suppose. I found it next to one of those brick walls on the exterior of the community. I still have it. I want to resin cast it.
Mm.
Colorado River
Oh, I
toads
thought you
are-
meant like it was still alive. I thought
No, no,
you
it
meant
was
like
passed
genuinely
on.
petrified.
Yeah. Like preserved by the sun. It didn't rot.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Straight up mummified.
Welcome.
What
I think-
fight?
No, the Colorado River toads though are cool because they're where the psychedelic like toad thing comes from because they are the psychedelic toad. Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. But it's also pretty inhumane to like harvest their sap or their
Fodder.
milk. Yeah, because that can cause them to get infected and stuff. But to me, I just think they're cool because like here's this random critter and then it produces one of the most fucking profound things that can mess up a human's mind.
Yeah. That's like
5-MeO-DMT is like the crown gem of mind-altering drugs. That shit will send you other places. Places I don't ever want to go until I'm like legitimately dying.
yeah, just the last like you know what?
People's
Yeah.
5-MeO-DMT stories scare me. A lot of times people go to what they describe as the void. And a lot of
Oh.
people describe it as like going through death and rebirth. And that's pretty intense compared to normal psychedelic tropes, you know? I like when my
Yeah.
psychedelics aren't death heavy.
Yeah.
Death is usually something I want to avoid when I'm tripping.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just any bad thoughts seems like
Yeah, I
Death
want to be
sentence.
happy, you know? Is that wrong?
I don't.
I guess
Uh,
the thing that makes it distinct is a lot of other natural psychedelics. Your consciousness still has a lot of will and agency, depending on dose. but like 5-MeO DMT, even at like the threshold dose, it really strips away your ability to like stay sober and will yourself through the experience. It raptures you.
Banished.
Yeah, you yeah, straight up. You just get banished to the fucking the shadow realm for a little bit. I guess.
Oh,
Damn. Okay.
back rooms.
Yeah. It's like, oh my.
Why am I here?
But like as a sacred talisman, the dried frog is pretty special to me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda cool. Oh no, no. No,
Boom.
I need my engine.
Let me guess. Make 23? Oh.
No.
5.
Anti.
Oh, anti-air.
Oh. This is fine.
I still got quite a bit of people out.
Alright, conspiracy time. They built Las Vegas to decline the population of the Colorado River toad. Just
Turning
kidding.
the freaking frogs gay.
Yeah, man, they turned the fucking frogs gay.
That's how they're doing it.
Historically,
That's how they
historically
reduce
their
the
range was
population.
much bigger. Like, they're still currently in Colorado, in Utah, in Arizona. I don't know if they're in New Mexico. They go down to Baja and was it Jalisco that's right next to Baja? I think it is. I could be wrong about that, but they used to basically be everywhere around the Colorado River watershed, but since they built all of the dams along the Colorado River, it's changed their habitat drastically.
Why must we do this to ourselves?
Yeah.
I want to see the funny toads.
In olden days, you could like take a canoe from the Sea of California all the way up to fucking Colorado. I mean, well, you know, minus some waterfalls that you would have to pass, but like now you can't do that because of all the different dams and stuff. And plus the fact that because of all the dams, the water hardly even flows to Baja anymore. Like by the time the Colorado River hits Baja, it's just basically sandy deltas, like shallow water. But it used to be a grand river all the way through.
I want
funny
more
because-
rivers.
It's funny because some people nowadays will be like, oh yeah, but if we didn't have the dams upriver, it would flood Mexico. And it's like, dude, that's not true. What? What are you
All of
fucking talking
Mexico?
about, Jimmy?
Yeah.
No, they're talking about like Mexicali and stuff like that, and it's like,
Oh.
but no, it wouldn't. Like historically, they were built when this river flowed.
That's a lot of water to like, yeah, to say it would flood. Plus, much as I
I think
hate
there's like 5
it,
major
we-
dams on the Colorado River, but I will agree that the dams on the Colorado River are extremely important. The Glen Allen Dam, the Hoover Dam, I don't know the other 3 names of the dams. And then there's minor dams too, but
yeah. I live one.
a dam involved in the Colorado River watershed.
No, probably not.
Oh.
I'm sure there's
But-
one somewhere.
No, but
here.
Utah, like southern Utah, benefits a lot from the Colorado River and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah, no,
And
yeah,
Arizona, 100%. Nevada, big time. Uh, it's very critical to what we have today. I find it funny though when people were like, oh, but it would cause habitat loss or some shit like that. And it's like, no, it wouldn't. And it probably wouldn't even affect our communities that bad either, aside from pulling resources away from them, which, yes, that's going to affect them. But, like,
But
equally
not, dude.
distributing water back along the natural watershed means that we would have room for new communities to grow. You know? The
Right.
whole of the Colorado River used to be lush, like an oasis through the desert. And it still is in some places, but it has a severe lack of biodiversity, and especially the further you get towards Mexico, the water runs out and it runs out and it runs out, and then the biodiversity goes down with the water.
That's sterile by that, basically.
Yeah, yeah, it just looks like desert with mud flats.
I long for greenery.
yeah.
It's cool to me though to think that the Rocky Mountains have snow melting and that water is going all the way out to Mexico. Like that is just so fucking cool.
Just the fact the Rockies provide water like that, like
Mm-hmm.
it's scary for us specifically, where like we will look at the mountains like that's not enough snow.
Right.
This year, it's not enough snow. Oh. And so it's
Your
really
system and my system are isolated by different mountains, but we have a similar situation with the Cascades and the Sierra Nevadas, depending on what you want to call them. But like one crazy example is the way that the Willamette River sources. There's like a bunch of different rivers that feed the Willamette, but like I live on one of the primary feeders to the Willamette, which is the Mackenzie, for example. But they all come off of the Cascades, and then they go west towards the Willamette Valley, which is where the Willamette River runs through. The Willamette River, I forget where it starts exactly. It's south of Eugene and Springfield, which is like my home area, but not too far south of that, like maybe 50, 60 miles, something like that. But it runs all the way to Portland. So it's like a 250-mile sprawl of river that runs like south to north, which is really atypical. And it's cool just because of the way that the mountains are formed and the way that the feeders come in from the mountain slopes and they push the Willamette to the north. Like it runs contrary to the flow of most rivers, which is super badass. But it flows all the way up to Portland, and then it like feeds into the Columbia at that point, and then the Columbia flows it out to the ocean. But a lot of Oregon's rivers are super, super badass because of the history they tell. Like, for example, the Willamette Valley and the Columbia and the Snake River all were carved out by, oh shit, what do they call it? I forget, but there's like a giant glacial lake in like the face of Montana, and like during the end of the ice age, and then it like ruptured and spilled a lot of water out into Idaho and then down into Oregon and stuff like that,
Oh,
and like along
you
the
tell us
Washington.
water probably came from.
I think that was a separate flood,
Okay,
but
probably.
But
Right, because it was salt water.
right, yeah.
Sorry.
This was freshwater, but it carved out the Snake River Canyon, and like I feel like even as an Oregonian, nobody really talks about how cool the Snake River Canyon is. It's actually deeper than the Grand Canyon. It's the
That's cool.
nation's deepest natural canyon.
We make such a big
such
deal
a
out
big
of the
deal
Grand
out of
Canyon. Is it?
Yeah, the Grand
wider?
Canyon's just the widest canyon in the nation, but Snake River Canyon is the deepest. And it looks a lot like the Grand Canyon too, just like desert rock etched out by water.
Interesting.
The specific part of it that is like the record holder for the deepest is called Devil's Canyon, but it's still like just a segment of the larger Snake River Canyon.
Huh.
Yeah. But the
Okay.
cool thing is Oregon actually has natural borders on all sides except for its California-Nevada border and then a tiny bit of its border with Idaho. Because we give them a portion of the west side of the canyon, because the canyon like follows basically all of the northeastern border of Oregon on down to like the lower quarter or so, and then the canyon juts into Idaho and then like drops down. And so we have a little bit of an artificial border with Idaho. But like it's really cool that we have so many natural borders here. I gotta appreciate that about the western states, to be honest. Like they typically do a good job of that, except
Yeah,
for the
I'd
four
like
corner
borders.
states. The four corner states kind of get it totally fucked up.
You're talking about Utah when you talk about the Four Corner States.
Yeah, I think honestly Utah is the worst offender because they have like south of the Grand Canyon, that some of it, and they're like that should just be included in northern Arizona, in my opinion.
Whoa.
But then I would probably give you guys more of Wyoming.
Hell yeah. More green. Less red.
Come on, F4, you can do it. I believe in you.
Wyoming hardly has any people anyway. They could just be thrown in with another state and nobody would care.
Ooh, there you go, F4.
I forget which way it is, but Wyoming has a really interesting statistic. I don't think it's a man shortage, so I think it's a woman shortage, but I think that Wyoming has like 2 to 1 women or something like that. They're like women to men. So like,
Damn. Guess I need to go
yeah.
to.
No. 2
Oh, the
parts
other way
man, 1
around.
part woman. Yeah.
Oh no, run away.
They have a woman shortage in Wyoming.
I'm sorry.
Michael, just run.
No, from me.
Hey there, partner.
I heard you need some
Dude,
sausage.
I think that fucking Ram Ranch must be in Wyoming. Poor Daft. All I have to do is barely mention Ram Ranch and he's like, no.
I think he secretly knows something
He
firsthand
knows too much.
about that song. Screw me, it's Dream Ray.
I was
He's actually
there.
the 19th
Oh
bellboy.
no, he quit. Changed his name to hide his
Saw
identity.
what they were doing and immediately walked out.
He's the whistleblower.
They've been,
Oh
there's,
no.
that's the reason why they keep making Uncle for
Oh no.
so many versions of it. No attention.
Oh no.
Air brake on.
No, you fucking piece of shit. Goddamn cylinders. Cody. Your mother is having your age legally reduced, so that way we can put you up for adoption.
Finally.
This person.
Sorry.
As soon as the papers
No,
go
if I-
through, you will officially be 17 again.
If I shave, I could pass off.
Dude, I swear that's how I feel too. If I shave, I'm like, hey, I'm 22 again.
I shave, I go, hey, I'm a high schooler.
Yeah, you can go back to high school. You can
I looked 17
Unfuck
when I
your
was
thing.
22.
Yeah.
Right now, I have my like age up facial hair. If I shave all the fucking scruff on my face, I don't nearly look so close to 30.
I'm starting to get, like, I didn't have a lot of facial hair for a while, and so I'm starting to get, like, I have a goatee now,
Hell yeah.
and like, my mustache got long enough, like, it was getting, I had to, like, shave it with, like, a comb. I, like, took a comb and had to
So
shave.
you're not fucking getting it in your fucking mouth. I
Yeah,
hate
I was
that.
like, what is this? This is
Fucking
not-
awful.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, it was been an experience.
Actually
to-
just found my scissors today, so
nice.
I'm gonna trim my mustache so I stop eating it. I've been fucking
Yeah.
getting it in my mouth so often, and I'm like, I fucking hate this. I'm about to just pluck it.
Yeah,
I know what you mean. like,
sometimes my teeth
they
do.
just curl right into the mouth, and you're like, dang it, get out of my fucking mouth.
Dude, or when you're actually eating and then the fucking hair gets caught between a tooth and you're like flossing
Oh.
with a fucking mustache hair and it's like, no!
Ow.
Stop it!
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah,
ow.
no,
Fucking
when that
stop
Or you like
happens, I'm
pull
like,
it out of your lip. Ow. Ow.
yeah, no, it's like when that happens, you're like, yeah, time to shave a bit.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
time.
That's exactly what happened. It's like
I'm a grizzled
yeah.
mountain man.
It's like,
I'm
I don't
out.
want to be that big of a mountain man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take the long beard, but not the.
Like, don't get me
Mustache.
wrong.
That's separate.
Like, don't get me
I
wrong.
don't even
I
wanna
kind of like
use-
facial hair a bit, just not too long of facial hair.
Yes. I just don't want it in my mouth.
Yeah, no.
Felt that.
Or
That's
obstructing me from breathing. That also helps.
Dude, my
When
fucking
you're like-
nose hairs, dude. I swear. That's the worst part of getting older so far. It's been
Yeah,
nose hairs,
all the-
dog.
All of
They're
like the
fucking
TV shows
itchy.
and stuff that make fun of people for like plucking their nose hairs or like using something to like cut their nose. Man, it's-
Yeah, fuck you for memeing on that. Genuinely.
Shit.
Shit's uncomfortable, bro.
Just wanna breathe.
Yeah. No, I
No.
used to like. I used to think it was funny when my grandpa and grandma did that, and then like now I understand.
I
I was
haven't
just
had to
was
do
just
that
joking
very
with my
bad.
grandpa about that the other day. I was like, I take back all of the jokes I ever made about you plucking your nose hairs. I understand now.
I'm sorry.
It's like, sorry, Grandpa, for making fun of you, but I understand now.
I understand now.
There's been some times I wake up, like when I have long facial hair,
Oh,
like
you
my mustache hairs
pieces
will
of
be up
shite.
my nose.
Sorry, you're quiet. Hold on.
Oh. Well, I put my microphone closer to my mouth.
There you go.
There's been some times when I have long facial hair that like I'll like go to bed and wake up and sometimes fucking ash hairs would just be literally up my nose.
Uh, can't breathe. It's like your mustache is trying to kill you.
Yeah. Ugh.
Being sentient.
Dude, I
The
swear,
worst is when you're
sometimes they've
sick
got a
and
mind of
having
their
long
own.
hair.
Oh god. Ah. Yeah.
No,
no,
I can agree with that, or like going to sleep drunk with long hair, because like you'll end up sleeping on your face, but like with the hair in your face, and you'll just like wake up with like fucking slobber in your face, like hair in your nose,
that.
fucking hair in your eyes. You're just like, ah, curse me for being born.
Well, about that, I'm naturally a stomach sleeper, so I'm normally sleeping on my face anyways. So I deal with that constantly.
Damn.
Ah, yes.
There's no escaping for me.
I can't pass out like that, but I sometimes roll over into that position, and every time I wake up, I'm just like, why? Why have you done this to me?
I find it like comfy to like fall asleep in, and then I'll always like wake up like an hour later, like on the dot, and roll over to my side. It's like it's my
I
go-to
like
to
to-
fall asleep.
I like to kind of cheat. I like to sleep sort of face down, but have pillows like under, or like sort of in front / under me, and I sleep like diagonally face down.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it.
It's like with the pillows under my ribs and my stomach and stuff, it doesn't mess me up as bad. But
Yeah. I'm gonna steal that. That way, maybe. I don't know. Like I always like tuck my arm underneath me. It's kind of an issue forward, right? That's a missile.
dude, I do that too sometimes, and I'll wake up with such a fucking dead arm.
Oh,
Dude,
fuck
it's
that.
awful when it's like it's been 5 minutes. Where is my feeling?
Dude,
Where's
yeah,
the blood flow?
like literally no pins and needles, 4 minutes. You're like, oh my god, is my arm dead?
Yeah, no, like you wake up, you're like, is my arm dead? And also it's like, you're slowly getting that blood back in there.
Very slowly. And you're like, oh
I've like
no.
panicked a little
because
bit before,
Every,
like
sometimes
leaning
every
against the
morning,
bed, just
I
like,
wake
"Ah."
up and it's only saying like, my arm's like so fucking heavy. I'm like, why the fuck are you heavy?
You know, you just
Yeah.
wake up and you like try to use it because you don't notice, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Uh,
I'm lagging.
It's the worst when it's like your foot, I think, because you're like trying to get
Yeah.
out of bed and you're just like immediately.
I've
I haven't
dude,
had a leg
I've
yet,
done that and
but
rolled my fucking
Really?
ankle and just
Ugh.
fallen before.
I haven't had a leg yet,
That's
but
your-
I've had the arm, mostly my right arm.
Dude, rolling your ankle with a fucking asleep leg is so scary because you're like, did I just fucking break a bone and I
Ah.
don't even know yet?
You
Oh,
know, like, did
no.
I just in my sleep hit myself against the wall and now I have a fucking broken leg? What the fuck?
I had a dream as a kid where I was playing soccer which is weird because I didn't even play soccer, but I digress. I was like, I was right there, right about to send the final kick into the goal, right? And I just fucking send it, dude. Like, fucking slam kick this thing. And I wake up and I had just fucking kicked a hole in the wall. Literally I kicked a hole in the drywall.
Oh no.
I was like 6 or 7. Just, oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh my
It's so
gosh.
funny though.
Air to grounds too as
When
well.
I was working at Thermo, there was like we have tables there that you like stick that you could like rest a leg on to like change up your positioning because you're standing for like 12 hours basically.
Yeah.
And this one coworker, one coworker was like, "Oh, I can't move, my leg fell asleep." And I was like, "Shake it, it'll help." And they believed me. That poor soul believed me and shook their leg. And she's like, "You said it would help. Why?" And I was like, "Why would you believe me?"
Honestly, that's how
Moving it
that-
does. You
it
get
does
the blood
help.
flow going.
Yeah, it's gonna be
It-
more
it
static,
hurts,
but the
that's why-
static is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Static
that-
is your
I- it's
nerves
the worst.
reactivating.
That's the one thing I hate about sleepy legs. You wake them up, also they're so staticky. You just try not to
Dude,
move
yeah.
them so much.
It just makes me go a little bit crazy. Like I just shake my leg aggressively. I'm like, "Come on,
Crazy?
you stupid bastard!"
Yeah, dude. Sometimes I'm like slapping my leg or like punching my leg. And I'm like, come on.
Yeah. I usually
We're
do
not
the
paying
fucking
you sleep.
slaps at different parts of the leg. Just
Yeah.
slap here, slap here, slap here.
do you work
repeat.
Maybe a mini
for?
massage. If I'm getting frustrated, it might turn violent.
Got no
I'll
nerves,
regret it later.
Mason.
Like my leg will hurt for like a week. Oh god. No. That
Fucking
happened
dead
to me,
leg
like, a
yourself
week
trying to
ago.
wake it up.
Yeah. I have something called Factor X, and it means my blood is really, really thick and more prone to like clotting.
Oh.
My sister has
Neanderthal
it, and I
genes,
found that
bro.
out for. Oh.
You ran into that building.
Yeah, I clipped it. um, she said to me, like, she went to the hospital for a blood clot because, like, it was massive. She didn't realize it was a blood clot.
That's fucking scary.
She thought her leg was just asleep, and she left it alone. She's like, it'll go back to normal, but it didn't for a while. And so, like, it got really bad. And, after all of it went down, they had to, like, cut her leg open. You know,
Damn.
Did
To take
they-
out the blood clot.
yep, it like
Yeah,
got,
because
like,
if those break free, that could fucking kill you.
that's exactly, like, it was
Yeah.
super close to the breaking point to get to her heart, right? And so she like, if your leg ever feels like it's gonna fall asleep, you need to get up and move, and you need to do something. Where like, if you ever feel like any limbs, and she's like, you need to take this to increase your blood flow. You need to make sure. you
Yeah.
have enough iron.
Well, that's why they say like being sedentary is a big risk for blood clotting, even if you don't have some sort of condition, because you're restricting your blood flow by being like immobile for long periods of time if you're not actually sleeping, because your
Yeah.
your heart rate and stuff changes when you sleep. But yeah,
So, technically, you do have a high efficiency of Factor X. And what Factor X pretty much does is, like, let's say you're bleeding and such. Factor X
Mhm.
is the blood cells that help clog up the bleed spot.
yeah, I was gonna
Right.
say that's a like
it's a good thing.
Neanderthal gene.
Yeah, it's a
which
good
is
thing.
It can be a good thing, but it
it's
can
great
also
for
go
survival,
wrong
but
if you're not.
in modern
in.
day,
Yeah.
with modern day technology and medicine, it's almost more of a hindrance than a blessing. But in like a pre-medicine world, it would be an extremely important factor. Or even just like, say you ever get fucking like wounded badly, and there's like blood loss is a big factor. you have an increased chance of like pulling through that because of the clotting factors and things
Yep.
like that.
As opposed to the thinner blood. I can't remember what it's
Yeah.
called. Yeah, it's like the opposite.
I mean, there's the disease which is like extremely thin blood hemophilia, but I don't know
Yes,
if
that's
that's
what
what.
I was thinking.
Okay. Yeah.
Because
Good
with
genetic.
hemophilia, your factor X cells won't clog it up as efficiently as if it was normal.
Yeah. And people with like really thin blood bruise really easily and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't really bruise easy.
Yeah, it kind of sucks for those people.
There's
that wanna
someone
get
in
some
my
money.
in my family that's like a hemophiliac, except they also have like the thing where your veins are like brittle.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
no, that's
God.
bad combo.
Yeah, like not my direct family, of course, but like someone I'm
So,
like
oh,
related
okay.
to. But yeah, they
They
have
can't
that.
can't be very active and stuff because of the. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
terrible.
Yeah, they can't.
bad.
Like anytime they bump anything, they have to go immediately to like the hospital.
Yeah, because
They
their risk
don't have
of
no
internal
now.
injury is fucking. Yeah, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. I'm protesting now. My backup lighter ran out of fluid. You fucking kidding me? That was my backup lighter, dog.
What about the primary lighter?
The backup lighter.
I don't think it works like that.
Well, the backup becomes the primary lighter when the primary is gone, and then the backup needs to be replaced.
While I wasn't looking, they just swapped gas.
Ah, that'll be funny.
The little elves
Yeah, God
That-
damn it, Elves.
fill your bowl and fill your lighter. Make sure you always have a fresh lighter.
My grandpa has such a weird name for them. Like, I'm pretty sure he invented his own title for that concept. But I love that concept, how people are like, yeah, I've got like goblins or elves or fucking, I don't know, like people are always
Yes, that's
blaming
my
a
favorite
mystical
trope.
answer.
Dude, like,
They're always stealing my shit. And like, for me, I feel like it's so fucking true, dude. I'll have something in like a pocket, and I'll swear it was in my left pocket, and then all of a sudden it'll be in like my breast pocket of my jacket, and I'll be like, what the fuck? I'll check like every pocket before checking the last pocket. I'll be like, yeah, I didn't put it there, or something will just literally vanish
they're just
from
messing with you,
existence
bro.
for a couple of
Yeah.
weeks, and then I'll just find it somewhere where it should not have been at all. I'll just be like, what? You're fucking with me, man.
Yep, right. I, I love that shit. It's my favorite excuse for.
God damn it.
I can't
It's,
find
it's
anything.
so
It's from
silly too,
the little
because like
gremlins must have stolen it.
even going like back into like mythology days and stuff, like the Norse were doing it too. The
Just like
Norse, a
human
lot of the
nature.
Celts, you know, they're just yeah, the fucking fairies did it. Yeah, the fucking dwarfs did it, or the gnomes did it. You know, like,
Mischievous little.
mischievous little things that we don't see.
Yeah, fake your socks. Only the left ones though. What's up?
It's so good. It's
Oh,
genuinely
Gobber.
so good. I love it.
Get him. Get him.
How am I still getting new things in this game? I've played through it like 3 fucking times.
Water.
Michael. I know the water's crazy, but come on.
My airplane was thirsty.
You didn't overheat the gun enough.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Needed a wash.
Yep. Yep.
Researched all missions.
Also, I realized that subconsciously I may have been biased about that World War II movie, only because they say Yamato many times. Like they talk about the Yamamoto and the Musashi, and then they talk about the aircraft carrier one too. And like you guys know me, I'm a sucker for the Yamamoto class ships.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There was only ever 3 of them, and they were all fucking cool.
I think yes there were 3, but they only
One of them was
fully
scrapped.
made
The carrier was never completed. You
Carrier
were
was
correct.
never completed.
Yeah,
There was
the-
2 fully completed Yamamoto
Yeah.
class battleships.
Yamamoto and her sister ship Musashi.
We
So,
sink the Musashi
Only
first,
completed.
then we sink the Yamamoto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking Musashi didn't last long at all. We got that
No.
one like straight out of harbor.
No.
Although another
Yeah.
funny thing is, one of the times where I think it was the Musashi, or I can't remember, it was like Musashi or Yamamoto was in like a battle group, and yet they faced like a couple of US destroyers, and yet the destroyers pretty much made them go away. Because they thought they
Probably
were facing
Yamato.
the main
I know that-
force.
I know that
Yamato was used
Yamato
pretty
was
extensively.
was used in 2 direct conflicts, I believe, where it actually saw active engagement, and the second one is when or maybe it was 3, but it was surprisingly lower than you would think.
Oh yeah, no.
But in her last battle, like she put down a hell of a defense, man, and then their strategy when they were taken on water was that they were going to beach the ship and just use it as a fortress essentially and try
Yeah.
to like hold out, and they like kind of achieved that, but we also just like kept dropping ordnance on them because we had major air superiority. And to be
Yeah, we
honest
had
with you,
giant swarm.
yeah, to be honest with you, that's the only reason that we won that really, because well,
That's
that
when
and
we
the
saw the
that
value
and
in our
that
air
and I would say that
superiority.
they also had torpedo, or we had torpedo superiority as well, because that's what redirected that whole engagement. Is we sunk a lot of the support ships pretty quickly, and so the Yamato, I forget how the fuck to say it
Yamato.
without looking. Thank you. The Yamato, it just couldn't take all the air past that point because it lost all of its frigates and stuff that were defending it, or not. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it just got cluster fucked. But the torpedoes are really what did a number in that battle, because a lot of those support ships got sunk by torpedoes, and even the Yamato herself was hit by several direct torpedo blasts, and that's pretty much what caused them to start retreating to the beach, and you know the rest is history from there.
Yeah. But Battleship Yamato participated in about 2 to 3 major combats: Battle of the Philippines, Battle of Leyte
Right.
Gulf, and Operation Tengo.
Tango is when they got sank.
Yeah.
That
it was a
was-
one-way
that's the name
mission
of their
toward
operation,
Okinawa.
but yeah, that's right, because they were going to
Beach
they were
it
going
regardless, but
they were gonna station in Okinawa to like change the tide of the Battle of Okinawa, which, imagine if they had the Yamato there. Like, I don't know, Okinawa would have been a lot different, I think.
Yeah, it could have. It could
Part
have
of
gone.
the reason I think too that we we
Hit the
got
ammo
the
mag, didn't they?
advantage there. Yeah, I think so.
That really was a lucky bomb. That
I'm
really
gonna
was.
look up the exact accounts so I can speak for fact.
I don't have a MiG 29 on my F-15 on me.
Makes me want to play naval. I might go do a custom after this.
We will.
What? I got some bigger ships.
Oh yeah, okay. Lacking air cover, the world's largest battleship was overwhelmed by roughly 11 to 19 torpedoes and multiple bombs.
Jeez.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay,
remember
my bad.
looking up a
So-
video on it.
I think it was their main cover was the Yahagi, which is a light cruiser. But it also could have been
It's a
the 8
jack.
destroyers as well. I don't really know. But it
I saw-
had one light cruiser with them and 8 destroyers, and then obviously Yamato herself.
Yeah, the Yagai. Or Yahagi.
Here's
Waves
There we
of
go.
American
Yamato.
aircraft from Task Force 58 focused attacks on the port side to force a capsize. Oh, that's sick, dude. The Yamato was found in 1985, broken into 2 main pieces on the seabed at a depth of roughly 1,200 feet.
Yeah, it's like multiple bombs and torpedo hits, massive internal explosion, and it capsized and detonated in a huge blast. visible from
Location
miles.
southwest of Kyushu, Japan, in the East China Sea. So, I don't think they were very close to Okinawa.
Yeah, her sister, I think, sunk in Leyte Gulf.
Let me look that up.
It
real
was
quick.
like I think the Leyte Gulf Strait or something like that she sank in. She didn't even see full combat either.
Yeah, Musashi, yeah, she got wrecked.
Yeah. Sadly, the Enterprise didn't see Yamato's destruction, but it was able to see Yamashi's destruction.
Torpedoed in
custom,
early
do you want to do
1944
that?
by an American submarine, Musashi was forced to return
Um,
to Japan for repairs, during which the Navy greatly augmented her anti-aircraft armament. And then they rearmed her, went to Philippines.
Which
Okay.
one? do you want?
Musashi
What,
was
Jack?
What?
Which one do you
He-
Naval
want? Naval.
system.
Mike and Sharky.
What?
The actual sinking, Musashi was sunk by an estimated 19 torpedo and 17 bomb hits from American carrier-based aircraft.
Yeah, no, like some
Okay.
of the pilots
They had
from
it down.
Enterprise even said she took a while to take down.
Jeez, they
Did-
both did. Ours. Oh.
Magic
Iran.
carpets?
Here we go. Let me think here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There is a guy that they just that just like shot a bunch of people in Austin, and he was wearing like a pro-Iranian shirt.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, and,
Lovely.
one funny thing I mentioned, because obviously, Iranian's leader got murked in one of the strikes.
Yeah, him.
Allegedly. How do we even know that?
Oh,
Did we
no,
confirm
they-
it?
They actually
Yeah,
did
it's-
confirm it.
Okay.
Iran's government confirmed it.
Yeah.
They
and
said that
okay.
him and his family were.
Yeah, I also
in
think they
his
also
home.
took out like their top 5 generals of each area, basically, as well.
I think I don't support Trump at all, but I think this is a good move because they are a dictatorship, and I don't think that means that we need to do anything to influence them becoming right standing. But like how he's done it, like taking out leadership and then being like, all right, now you guys ship shape, get it together. That's cool. But also, I hate that this is distracting from my fucking Epstein news releases, dude. Like, fucking
Michael,
don't
that's
distract me, dog.
What did
Don't
you?
fucking
Oh, in the
distract
game.
me.
Yeah.
I haven't heard any new updates in the last few days, bro,
What's
because of
the
this
update
fucking
again?
Iran stuff. And I'm like, where are my updates?
I heard that they're trying to get Trump in to talk to him under
Really? Okay.
oath. Now, I don't know if that's true. Somebody, one of the representatives or one of the gosh, sorry, yeah, one of the members is saying that he wants him in,
Like,
that they
You
want
can't
him in.
you can't just
but
go
we don't really.
bombing other countries to distract us. You've done that twice.
Huh?
Distract
Yep.
people from that.
What a
and
fucking what an asshole. This is tactical as shit.
he's making it, trying to make it so that like there's no mail-in ballots for voting anymore. There's like um
I don't think voting in this country means anything at all, and it's all faked anyway.
yes.
I think it'd be a funny experiment if everyone boycotted voting for a term.
I think we should. I think we like if it is true, they like none of the candidates have been good anyway. I think we should boycott and see if we can get. Oh, okay. Well, who do you want actually?
Can we get a human being, please?
Maybe they could. Alright, there we go. Let's do it.
Nope.
And they've all sold their soul. That's honestly the problem with me is like just be genuine and don't have connections to fucking shitty shit. And that's like that's a tough ask. Yeah, but I just I don't know, man. It could be better, right? Could be.
Like, I think I heard something about how the Iranian leaders, like one of his family members or whatnot, was here in LA, and he says, "I'm kind of happy, but I'm also like, I gotta go over there and take leadership."
Dang. Cold-hearted, baby.
Yeah, what type of bear should be able to be? Michael, prepare to shoot down a bunch of planes.
I wasn't expecting planes. I'm gonna be honest.
Plans.
Don't worry.
I was
they're all
hoping to
tier
bomb
1.
ships.
They're all tier 1.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
You cucks. I thought you were gonna actually be playing as
I
ships.
was thinking it too.
You're
as
over
well,
here.
but it's like I didn't realize I had it set for just air.
Mike heard all this talking of the fucking Yamato, and he's like, I need to relive what it would be like to sink her.
Or at least blow up a ship. I need to drop a bomb on the
That's sick.
deck of a ship. What I want.
Don't
Need to see the-
worry. Maybe after this we can. That's if I don't blow you up first.
Yeah, that's the saddest thing, honestly. What was like 2,500 or 2,700 men or something like that.
Yeah, something.
The Yamato housed like 2,500 or 2,700 men.
I saw something.
It's a lot of fucking men for one
Yeah.
ship.
And it says there was roughly 3,000 plus killed during the attack of the Yamato.
The 9 other ships only had a couple hundred.
It's gonna be definitely a death fire if I come any closer to you.
How many cooks do you think they had on the Yamato?
100.
Yeah.
I bet.
Is that an actual number, or are you
I have
guessing?
I'm just guessing here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I would say so. You definitely have to have some amount of double digits, if not triple digits, because you're dealing with fucking working on 3,000 people, you know? One thing it said about the Musashi though is that they use the Musashi mostly as like a troop transport, which is super smart.
Dang it. Come on, one more cell. Get him! Oh, this is gonna hurt.
It definitely did hurt you.
So interesting.
Too bad I don't have any torpedoes.
So I slept on my initial like review of Resident Evil 9 and I think it's shit.
Oh no.
Requiem?
Well, yeah, it's a little bit shitty. Like I feel it was you know how in horror movies the trend is like legacy now, like it's all legacy characters and stuff like that. I feel like they're leaning really heavily into that, and I don't like it. Like,
Finally.
I want to spoil something just because it frustrates me and I don't understand it, or I don't know if any of you will like understand it like I do, but you kill Albert Wesker in Resident Evil 5. He's fucking dead. Okay?
Yeah.
Done. But all of a sudden, in Resident Evil 9, there's a character that it isn't even really explained to you very well, but evidently you're supposed to just accept the fact that he's a clone of Wesker. Like, everyone's calling him Zeno, and I'm like, who the fuck is Zeno? He's Wesker, right? So I look it up, and I'm like, who is Zeno, Resident Evil 9? And it's like, it's a clone of Albert Wesker. And I'm just like, what? Like, why? Why couldn't you have a different character? Like, you had to have a random clone of a character you've already killed off 4 games ago? Come on, you guys. Jack, just don't bend over around them.
Oh no. I'll let my guard. Ow.
This is... Kicks it over to them. Pick it up. Oh shit. Oh no.
Yeah, if we've learned anything from how the hive mind are from our 4-player game, they don't fuck around anymore apparently.
Gosh. Please hit. Sorry.
actually check.
Bastards.
What do I know?
Nothing.
I'm about to. If this fucking... I'm trying to use a weed stem as, like, a fire stick, and it's not, like, staying on flame very well, and it's just pissing me off, because I'm just sitting here burning this away.
I don't think yours.
Motherfucker.
Headache.
Yeah, it just takes time. I'm not Mike, sorry.
No, you're good. You probably
No,
know better
it-
than I do, because I
it'll
usually
take
play
years.
bases that don't do that.
It'll take years to do it, like, yeah, well, and that's not a fixed rate, it changes. I think it's dependent on Unity. Or no, it's not Unity, it's influence. It uses a chunk of your influence. So if you can, like, raise that. Wait, is influence the right word? The blue stuff?
Unity.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm colorblind, my bad. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So
Said
if
blue,
you...
so I was just saying that's Unity. If it's blue.
It's been a while. You want to raise your
Don't
influence
know what
cap,
those guns are shooting.
and it'll increase the rate that you, what's the word?
Shoots.
Bring them in.
Yes.
Absorb them. No. That's what Mike does. Okay, that's it. You know what I hate? I hate how people invent new ways to compliment. Like, I've been seeing people comment on women's makeup and be like, that makeup eats. I'm like, what? What?
Say it's
What
good.
kind of... Can you just say I love your makeup or something? Like, what does your makeup eats mean? Exactly.
Yeah.
Consumes.
I want to eat
You want
your
me to say-
face.
No, we're not Hannibal Lecter again.
Yeah. See, but when I flirt like that, it's a problem. But when girls comment on girls' posts saying, "Aw, your look eats, girl," like, what the fuck? If if I said that, they would fucking throw me in prison with a Hannibal Lecter mask.
Alright, I need to go to bed. Good night.
No.
Bye, Cody. We'll miss you. Is he gone? We won't miss him. I'll never miss him.
He broke my heart.
First time. I love the fucking gallows meme. First time.
Just looks like, bro, have some. Big world.
Pirates of the Caribbean slaps. It's so good.
You combine it with any other music. And
Yeah, it was,
boom.
wasn't it? I don't remember which one, but yeah, really. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I forget what his name was, but there was an Australian bank robber that made like a fucking like an Iron Man suit kind of.
Oh yeah.
There's been a
He-
couple
he-
of people making Iron Man suits, you know.
No, but
Yes.
yeah, it was
he-
practical. He
had a
like kind of got
huge-ass
away with
last
it, I
stand.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a huge last stand. He killed like Iron Man style, where he just stood in the middle of the field and they shot at him with like. They had,
If I'm
like,
not
clever
mistaken, this
actions
was
and
the
stuff.
1800s or something
Yes.
like that. Yeah.
Yes, and weapons aren't super high powered and couldn't really get through.
1800s Australia.
Yeah, and he just kind of, it's like, it's just kind of a tube. It's
I
like
want to say his name was
tube of
Ned.
metal.
Ned something. I'm gonna look it
Ned,
up.
yeah, that's right. Ned something. Yeah, he had to stand off with the officials and have them all pull them before going down. They couldn't get him. They only got him when they like aimed for his foot or something.
Yeah, Ned Kelly. Hell yeah.
That's right.
During his final confrontation with police at the Glen Rowan Inn in June 1880, Kelly and his gang wore suits of bulletproof armor crafted from iron plowshares.
Oh,
The armor was made by blacksmiths from stolen
Yeah.
iron plow mold boards. Design: the suit consisted of a helmet, breastplate, backplate, shoulder guards, and a skirt. It weighed approximately 44 kilograms, nearly 97 pounds. Performance: while the armor successfully deflected many bullets, it had a fatal flaw. It did not cover the gang's legs. Ned Kelly was eventually wounded in the legs and captured after his gang was defeated. Legacy: today the armor is considered an Australian national treasure and is preserved at the State Library of Victoria in Melbourne. Oh my god, dude, I forgot what the armor looks like. This actually looks like medieval armor. Like, rough medieval armor.
Yep. You should. Ned Kelly.
I sent you a picture on Snap.
It looks. Not even
It's like
medieval. It's
Fucking,
like
the
crude.
helmet reminds me of
Yeah.
medieval, but I guess it's just
But-
because it's like a, I don't even know.
It's
It's
like
not even
really
a frog
It's
face.
like crude medieval. It's like
Yeah, it's like orcish
something-
medieval.
I'm sure that something might have been made during the time of like something low quality, maybe blacksmiths like I need armor for myself.
Dude, look at the bullet holes all over it, or the like indents. I know, right? Yeah,
Revolvers,
looks like.
let's see, lever action, stuff like that. Because he had revolvers or something. Cowboy stuff, but
Fucking amazing. So cool. Like, I know it's not good to root for the bad guy, but
Yeah, there's not there. It's like
until
not
they
high-powered
shot him in the
ammunition or
legs.
anything. It's pretty.
Until they shot him in the legs and captured or killed them, but yeah.
I think Red Dead standards like there's ammunition that's like high-powered or
Isn't no?
armor-piercing.
Wait a minute. Isn't in Red Dead 2? There's
Cheap.
a game mode that uses this armor.
I assume so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah. There's like a Juggernaut suit in Red Dead that is. I don't know how similar it looks, but it's got to be inspired by that.
Spalling must have been awful. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. They're like, we can't get it.
Dude, no, and imagine getting blasted in the fucking leg wearing a fucking 90-pound armor. Like, you're
I
gonna
think the
fucking
guy-
fall so quick.
Ah, yeah, you just crumple. I think the officer that like was like, oh, we need to shoot him in the leg was like actually like named and credited too.
Yeah,
Which,
no,
to
honestly,
me,
I
it's
wouldn't
just
doubt,
like,
I wouldn't doubt it.
wow,
That guy is,
great, good
that
job.
guy gets a medal or something.
I feel like that should have been obvious, but I don't know, maybe heat of the moment got to him or something.
I'm gonna look that up because they didn't mention anyone.
Oh, really? Oh. I swear he was named. Maybe I'm wrong. Uh, amenities can help if you have them.
Oh,
Crackdown
okay. I was
will
wrong.
can backfire.
Sergeant
I-
Arthur Steele is generally
afford-
credited with the specific intentional act of shooting Ned Kelly in the legs to bring him down during the final shootout.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
Kelly
which
appeared in
is
the morning
pretty
mist
funny.
wearing his famous homemade iron armor, police realized their standard shots were bouncing off his chest and helmet. Sergeant Steele, observing that Kelly's legs were unprotected, specifically aimed his shotgun at them. The
Mincemeat,
result,
bro.
a buck and ball shot from Steele's gun struck Kelly in the legs, causing him to fall and resulting in his capture. Oh no! Oh fuck! Bam! Fucking hell,
Won't be
dude.
walking ever again. I'll be wearing that armor. Yeah. Some serious weight reduction.
It said they captured him. I wonder what happened to Kelly.
Probably nothing
Oh.
good.
He died later on.
Oh.
Oh, okay. They executed him. That's what happened.
Yo.
He spent a couple months in prison, and then they death by hanging. Dude, age at death, 25. Dude,
He was my age?
dude, he has
Oh.
amazing last words. He has amazing last words. You want to hear him?
Yeah.
Quote, "Such is life." End quote.
Damn.
What
Such
a
is life.
badass.
What a legend.
Dude. Kelly was
I mean, he
hanged
may
for
have
his
been,
crimes as a bush ranger. That's what they call him in Australia, apparently.
What a badass name, Bush
Yeah,
Ranger.
Instead of an outlaw or a bandit, they called them bush rangers. The bush ranger.
I'll hit you one of these days.
Apparently, his only real crimes involved murdering police officers. So,
He just hated officers.
well, yeah, but it's like the 1800s. He's being an outlaw. Like, if you just let the outlaw be an outlaw, rob you, you're gonna survive. And the cops
I
show
also
up
don't
trying to
know
be
how-
like goody two shoes, trying to enforce the law, and then like basically
I don't know how the Australian
battle of the
government
dick
worked
leg.
either, too. Maybe they were.
I-
Yes.
Honestly, I think I think they were pretty similar to the American Wild West at the time. They were like 60 years. They're 60 years like behind America, essentially.
You'd say that, but the Nazis could say that too. Right?
Well, I meant in the time
Depends
of
on your
the
perspective.
1800s.
No, I'm talking
I mean,
to Jack.
oh. My bad.
They do term
Right.
not really sausage.
Well, there's more to them, to the Nazis, than just their genocide, right? How they treated their own people. Yeah, good job, by the way.
I know, I watched it. Your front ammo exploded right before you did.
You know what's funny is
Good.
how some of the top SS were actually of Jewish descent, and then they like had like basically dirt on other people and stuff, and they were able to like have that hidden and just like it's so
Night
greasy
of knives
because
for a reason.
they weren't even like following their own decree, you know. Like, they were picking and choosing, and like I don't know if you had connections, but we're still a Jew. Like like you're an SS now. Welcome. It's like that's fucking horrid.
For now.
They dap him up. Ah, he's cool.
You know he's with us. That's fucking deplorable though. That's almost worse than being a Nazi in my opinion. Being a Jew who turn your back on your people to join the Nazis is deplorable.
I wanted to. Oh no. Here, I'll let you get a chance.
And you could have fucking fled to Copenhagen. Or, I don't know, gotten out in 38 like most of everyone else. Yeah, no, I know. I say that, but like to say say the Nazi Party were to somehow take control right now, like I wouldn't have the funds to get out. Random example, we're not Germany in 1920s, but you get my point. Yeah, Wolfenstein didn't happen. Instead of Mecha Hitler, we have Mecha Nixon. I'm just kidding. That's Futurama's timeline. We have Mecha Walt Disney.
Oh no.
Yep, we're just waiting on the technology to put his head in a jar into a giant mech so he can bring humanity into the new age. Yeah. Walt Disney.
Let's harvest his creativity for the AI data centers.
Oh no. Yeah, dude, they're gonna have him plugged in like the fucking senator lady.
That way nobody can complain about the ideas being stolen off of the internet.
Yeah, nobody can complain about Disney being too woke because now all the ideas are being directly generated out of Walt Disney's mind. All of a sudden, every Disney movie is just extremely anti-Semitic.
Oh no.
Walt Disney was an
He
infamous supporter of Adolf Hitler.
He was, yeah.
He was
Our
a staunch
hero.
anti-Semitic. Which is so funny, out of all the people to be canceled, how the fuck has like Disney itself not been canceled or forced to rebrand? You're
Funny.
celebrating an infamous racist who supported a literal genociding fucking dictator. Like what? I'm sorry.